100 years and remains #1 today.
When it was clear that my dad could not live on his own, I was worried. He was still independent, but he needed assistance. I didn't know I had any options. Then I brought up my concerns to my wife.
Well, and I had heard so many good things about Twin Town Villa, so I suggested we stop out and take a tour.
The minute we walked through the door and met the staff, I knew this was the perfect option for Dad. Dad's Twin Town Villa apartment is clean and spacious, plenty of room for my active dad to move around.
Twin Town Villa was and is our best option.
All right, we're back here at John Randall Field, folks. I don't think we had any audio there on a bit of the broadcast on the YouTube, but hey, we are in the radio business. Everything else is lagging a little bit behind, but stay tuned for calls of the week on that Hinckley homer. I am recording up here in the box, so we'll have a little bit of a video reaction, and we will put the radio call behind it as well. We are now here in the top of the third inning. Wahpeton up 5-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. King falls behind 3-0 in the count. .30 delivery from King, and it's a 4-pitch walk to start the inning here. Jaden King issues a 4-pitch walk to Landon Lima. So Lima on first base. That brings up the 9-hitter, Nolan Marto. Get that scoreboard updated for you as we're in the top of the third here. That extra base hit, that Hinckley homer presented by High Camp Construction. Once you know who we are, you won't build any other way. King up 0-1 here to Marto. Swing and a miss at a high fastball that had some pop on it there. 0-2. King comes set. 0-2 delivery to Marto. Waves at an outside pitch. King's hat comes off. Strikeouts racking up for Jaden King. So we're back to the top here. Braden Brevik. He struck out the first time, as did 6 of the first 7 batters and 7 of the first 8. That one's hit to center field and high, drifting a little bit. Can of corn. See who we got out there again, folks. Braden Steffens with the putout in center. So that'll be 2 outs. As King leaves this one high. Marto strikes out, Brevik flies out, and Landon Lima's still on first base after that leadoff walk here in the third inning. Zach Benjamin at the plate. Takes one up by the face, gets out of the way, 2-0. King working from behind in this one. Absolutely dominating this lineup as he checks first base. Nothing doing. Jaden King struck out the side the first 2 innings. Got another strikeout here in the third, and he's got 7 Ks. King comes set. He's going to go home. That's going to be strike 1 at the belt from Jaden King as he looks to work his way back into this count. 2-1 here to the number 2 hitter, Zach Benjamin. Wahpeton leads 5-0 over Central. Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. King trying to get out of this inning. Keep that shutout intact. Looking good out there today. Big lefty for the Wahpeton Huskies. 2-2. Delivery on the way. Swing and a miss at a pitch about 8 inches outside, and that's going to be the second strikeout of the inning. 8th of the game for Jaden King. Wahpeton will head to the bottom of the third inning with a 5-0 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. You're listening to Husky Baseball on B92.7.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894. B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wahpeton. All the hits from 2KM today.
Welcome back to B92.7, folks. Thanks for listening. We got Twins baseball over on KBMW, so double whammy today at the Voice of the Valley. You're home for Twins baseball all year. You're home for Wildcat, Cowboy, and Husky baseball over here on B92.7. And for those of you visiting our KBMW News Live YouTube, no audio for a while on YouTube. Still got the video highlights for you, but whatever. I guess I'm the tech guy here too. Got that fixed. Good news is we got the audio up here in the booth. So we're going to put some highlights together with our audio call. You can find those on our Facebook page, kbmwnews.com. That's our Facebook page. You guys have been helping us drive our analytics through the roof. So much engagement, so many new followers and new faces at the Voice of the Valley. Thank you guys for interacting with our content. We always do calls of the week, so we take calls from these high school baseball games. We make a top 5 of them. We put video with audio and highlight these young athletes and their accomplishments over at kbmwnews.com on Facebook. I'm excited to put Miles Hinckley's homer on there later this week. We're about to start the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Ball in the dirt to Aiden Hayek, who doubled in his last plate appearance. Aiden Hayek, one of many young Huskies out here providing pop in the order. So he takes ball 2. Wahpeton up 5-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 1 run in the first inning, 4 more in the second. Nice breaking ball from Benjamin in there for strike 1. 2-1 count to Aiden Hayek. Breaking ball that doesn't break there. We're going to have a 3-1 count here. Hitters count to Hayek, who likes to double to left field. Saw it against Horse and saw it again tonight. 3-1 delivery to Hayek. That one's way upstairs. He's going to walk on 5 pitches. So Hayek, he's got a double and a walk to his name, and that's going to bring up Nick Langenwalter. Dangerous bat here in the order. That walk is presented by Matt and Amanda Frederick at State Farm. And now that we got our audio up here on YouTube, video stream sponsors Hornstein Family Chiropractic and Vision Ford for tonight's game. Langenwalter steps into the plate, right-handed batter. Hensrud leaves that one upstairs. Number 11 is up in the count 1-0. Aiden Hayek over at first base after that walk to lead off the inning. Hayek, a nice young ball player, only a sophomore. Multi-position guy. He got the win on the mound last night in relief against Breckenridge. 1-0 pitch on the way to Langenwalter. Swing and a miss. Smooth cut for Nick Langenwalter, like a knife through butter. Just got to make contact, and that thing's going to fly. 1-1 count here. Nick Langenwalter. Snap throw to first base on the swinging strike, and it's going to get past the first baseman. And first baseman's lucky he didn't get pegged there, putting the fake tag on the runner. The ball goes to the outfield, and the first baseman put the tag on him. Pretty sure that's a big no-no. Kind of a player safety concern. More on a base steal, but you're just not supposed to do a fake tag. Hayek stays put anyways. Count is now 1-2 to Nick Langenwalter. Langenwalter, the star linebacker for the Wahpeton football team. 1-2 pitch from Hensrud. Breaking ball. Up and in. 2-2. It's got some good spin on it, folks. That one got Langenwalter ducking. Just never made its way back to the zone. It's Hensrud staring down Hayek at first base. He's in the stretch. He comes set. Hayek with a very moderate lead. Hensrud, sidearm delivery, breaking ball in the dirt. And Langenwalter has rung this count full here. Nick Langenwalter getting ready for the payoff pitch here. Hensrud again working out of the stretch. Hayek at first base. Wahpeton up 5-0. Hayek goes. Swing. Strikeout from Langenwalter. Hayek. Hayek looked like he was dead to rights there, but he must have got the hand in, and he's safe at second base. Third steal of the game for the Huskies. Grand Forks Central can't believe it. Nearly a strike him out, throw him out. The coach is going to come out and get an explanation from Roy King. Roy had the best view in the building. He's probably going to tell him, the tag was on the chest and the hand was fully extended. You see that a lot, folks. Unless you get that tag around the elbow area or down, more often than not, the runner's got it in there. That's what Hayek did there. He's at second base. Strikeout for Langenwalter. One down runner in scoring position for Cade Malmy, who had shouldn't say he had an RBI last time. You don't get an RBI when you reach on an error, but he had a chopper to shortstop that Nick Langenwalter jumped over. Very acrobatic play by Nick Langenwalter. And the shortstop momentarily lost sight of the ball. It bounced off him, and 2 runs scored. So Malmy put the ball in play his first time, and 2 runs scored. Put the ball in play, good things happen. Cade Malmy up 1-0 in the count. Hensrud's delivery way up and in. Malmy gets out of the way. Lundsetter's over there saying, hey, man, take that one. And Malmy's saying, not up there. 2-0 count to the 8-hitter Cade Malmy, twin brother of Avery Malmy. Might see him yet tonight. 2-0 pitch. Looked like a changeup outside corner. So we got a 2-1 count here. Hensrud. Leg kick out of the stretch, and he's going to get a looking strike there, 2-2, belt high. He's got a lot of different stuff he does as far as arm angle, just his nuances on the mound when he comes set, his timing. 2-2, Hensrud, leg kick, over the top. That one stays high. So he's got a 3/4, a sidearm, and an over the top. Might have to pick one here soon because it's kind of all over the place. Got a runner 90 feet away from scoring again. Wahpeton 5-0 lead, Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Full count. Strikeout swinging, chest high. Malmy sent down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Hensrud picks up the K. Nice looking strikeout pitch there by Hensrud. Braden Steffens in the 9-hole comes up for the Huskies. Beautiful pitch, knee high outside. Hensrud firing now the last couple pitches. Maybe he's found his rhythm. 0-1 count as Steffens going to try to bring in Hayek over at third base. Steffens, he squares to bunt, takes a pitch upstairs. 1-1 count. Braden Steffens, his first at-bat here. Could not reach base, trying to change the narrative there with 2 down here in the bottom of the third inning. Breaking ball. Another beautiful breaking ball catches the inside corner. Hensrud up 1-2 on Steffens. 5-0 Wahpeton leads on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 1-7 inning game tonight. Hensrud, swing and a miss. Nasty bender gets Steffens for the third out of the inning, so Hensrud strikes out the side. Tells Jaden King, hey, wait till I get it going, and he did that inning. Might be in for a pitcher's duel if Hensrud can get through the next inning quickly. I know he had a couple long innings, but that one was exactly what the pitching staff is looking for. Wahpeton up 5-0 after 3 innings at John Randall Field over the Grand Forks Central Knights on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You're listening to Husky Baseball on B92.7 FM and live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube.
Ever notice how people in the Midwest always want the opposite of what the weather is doing? When it's warm outside, you want it cold inside. And when it is cold outside, you want it warm. Thanks to Acclimated Entry System from Bayer Build Woodworks and Builder's First Source, you can have exactly what you want. Hundreds of styles, all designed for the Midwest. Acclimated Entry Systems from Bayer Build Woodworks are the quality performance doors you need with the beauty and protection you want. Builder's First Source is your source for acclimated entry systems and all your building needs.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
So Keegan Hensrud will lead off the top of the fourth inning for Grand Forks Central. He takes strike one, looking from Jaden King, who's just rolling through this lineup. Leaves the second pitch outside. 1-1 count. Hensrud struck out the side last inning. Comes up with a chance here to continue his momentum for the Knights. They trail 5-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, and that's not going to do it. Waves at strike two. Let's take a look at King's line here tonight, folks. Jaden King has 8 strikeouts. Struck out the side in the first 2 innings. 2 strikeouts in the third inning. Right on cue. Strikeout looking. Hensrud is going to walk straight back to the dugout. He knew it. 9th strikeout. The King is dealing for Wahpeton. Jaden King, 9 strikeouts. Looks like that's going to bring up Gabe Tandy. Pitch outside, ball 1. Tandy walked his first time. He was the one who stopped the strikeout streak in the second inning. Got as far as second base before he was stranded. That one is flared out to right field, coming in hard. Nice running catch. Aiden Hayek continues to do nice things when I'm on the call here. Very impressed by that young man. Sophomore for the Wahpeton Huskies. Got a good beat on that ball. Comes in for the second out of the inning. So Hensrud looking K. Tandy, little flare to right field. Just like that, we got 2 down. Your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jaden King trying to get out of this inning before it really even gets started for the Knights. Ball 1 inside. King's 1-0 delivery on the way. That one is at the knees. Strike 1 to the 5-hitter. Where's number 5? Noah Morkvy had a nice pick at first base earlier in the game. He's got the count 1-1. Lefty delivery, 3/4 inside, underneath the hands of Morkvy. Hope you are all having a great evening listening to baseball here on B92.7 FM. 2-1 delivery. Swinging strike, 2-2 count. See what King dials up here. Into the windup. Left-handed delivery. Skips in the dirt, and Skylar Blado catches it off the bounce at the knees and holds it there, trying to trick Josh Nordic, which, as I said earlier, you're not gonna. Savvy vet behind the plate there. Payoff pitch from Jaden King. Way high. That's going to be his second walk of the game for King. So King, 9 Ks, 2 walks. We're in the top of the 4th inning here. 2 outs. Runner on first base for Grand Forks Central, who's still looking for their first win of the season. Wahpeton got their first win last night in Breckenridge. 13-9. It got a little sloppy, but still a dub in the record column for Wahpeton. It's King, lefty, working out of the stretch. Fantastic move to first. He'll go to it. Not a big lead at all for Morkvy. He kind of goes down to his knees and crawls back to the base. King had Tandy picked off in the first inning, but the throw from the first baseman to the second baseman popped loose. Looks like the batter offered on that bunt, and yes, he did. So King dials up the heat, outside fastball, and Washburn can't get the bunt down. 0-1. Washburn playing right field, batting 6th. Takes a fastball just outside. 1-1 count. Morkvy not interested in taking a lead over there. 1-2, and King is living on the outside corner today. just far enough off the plate where the batter's got to think about swinging but not think about hitting it. Couldn't get the barrel out there. Needs about a 36-inch bat. 1-2 delivery. That one is grounded back to King at the mound. He's a little trouble fielding it. He's going to go to first. Gets the out for the third out of the inning. Looks like the batter stepped on Paulie's cleat. Didn't like it. Was yelling at Roy King about it, but looked like a normal baseball play from up here. And Wahpeton gets out of the top of the fourth inning unscathed. 5-0 lead for your Huskies on B92.7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Streaming live on YouTube at KBMW News Live. Wahpeton trying to make it back-to-back days with a victory. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
There are some things you don't want to fall behind on, especially when it comes to your health. A colorectal cancer screening is one. Essentia Health reminds you to schedule your colorectal cancer screening, which can detect and even prevent colorectal cancer before symptoms appear. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider online at essentiahealth.org to learn which screening option is right for you. Stay ahead of colorectal cancer and get screened.
All right, bottom of the fourth inning here at JR. Skylar Blado steps to the plate for the Huskies. He sets the table at the top of the lineup. So far, 0 for 2, looking to get it going. Huskies doing just fine, up 5-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Still out there is Keegan Hensrud. Struck out the side last inning. He's down 2-0 here to Skylar Blado, the righty. Hensrud working out of the windup. 2-0 delivery to Blado. Strike one. Most of the damage coming against him on the home run by Miles Hinckley. 2-1 delivery to Blado. Swings at a curveball. Falls it off to Hunter McCall at first base. He makes the play. Look at that. Throws it right back to the pitcher. Former Mayville State football player Hunter McCall. Pure athlete. All the McCalls. That curveball stays high, 3-2. Evan McCall played quarterback for a short stint for NDSCS, was starting quarterback for Wahpeton in high school. Payoff pitch is high to Blado. And, of course, Mike McCall Jr. over there coaching track at Breckenridge. Doing a fantastic job. And Mr. McCall, Mike McCall himself, the athletic director, he's going to finish out the year at Wahpeton. Man, has he been great to work with. Does amazing things for getting sports scheduled, just everything, being a resource for Wahpeton sports. It's last year's AD. Man of the hour steps to the plate. Hinckley looks like he pulls back the bunt. Got an 0-1 count on the scoreboard, so he did not pull back. So Miles Hinckley homered in his first appearance. 0-1 count here. See what he can do. Batting in the 2-hole. Curveball crosses at the letters. As the baseball cap falls off Hensrud again. I think Jaden King must have grabbed a snapback or something when he came out there, because his has been staying on ever since that first inning. King's got a little bit longer hair, though, too. Some lettuce up there. 1-1. Blado stealing second. Pulls the second baseman over, and Hinckley hits it through the hole. Blado's going to get all the way to third base on a textbook hit and run. Tip your cap there to head coach Andrew Lundsetter. Good time to call it. He's giving two thumbs up over there to Miles Hinckley at first base. Looks like he's grinding the salt shaker, and he's 2 for 2 with a homer and a single. Miles Hinckley, your man of the hour tonight. First and third. Big Bird steps to the plate. Jaden King. You know, they say they call him that because he walks like a bird. Not an insult. I mean, just does have kind of a strange gait, but when he steps up there and hits it 345 feet, I don't think he's going to care what you call him. A lot of power in his swing. First and third. We'll see what the Huskies do on the bases here. Hinckley stays put. Pitch is outside. That's going to be a pass ball. That's something the catcher's got to handle. Pitch outside. What should have just been a typical ball one is a pass ball, and we're going to have a runner advance to second base here. So Hinckley's on second base. Blado's on third base. Jaden King, number 3 hitter's up. Curveball. Freezes King. He's done that twice to Jaden King, and anytime you do that, you can be happy and know that you got your grip right, got your stuff right. 1-1 count to Jaden King. Big righty. Another breaking ball. Belt high inside corner, 1-2. He read the scouting report. King likes that low pitch. He likes to drop the barrel of the bat and drive it gap to gap. He's been high and inside with these breaking balls. They start off the plate and come into the corner. 1-2 pitch. That was another phenomenal pitch from Hensrud, and he gets the heavy-hitting King. Fastball outside corner looking. First out of the inning. Hensrud has struck out 4 of his last 6 batters here. Really settled in after that home run to Hinckley, and Cooper Klosterman's going to come up to the plate now. Klosterman hits it to the third baseman, 2-hop. We're going to have a play at the plate here. Throw home is picked out of the dirt by the catcher. He's racing Blado back to third, and he'll tag him. He'll shove him to the ground pretty hard. No ill intent there, but he had the momentum. Blado tried to stop and deke him out, and he just ran him over. So it's going to be out number 2. You know, Blado getting a talking now from Coach Lundsetter. Just some instruction, but that was a 2-hopper to third baseman. Blado did not need to run. Ran right into an out at home. Not something you'll see him do very often, so I think he'll get a free pass from the coach on that one. Fielder's choice puts Klosterman on first. Second base is where Hinckley remains. Stealing third is Hinckley, and it's a pass ball. Hinckley's going to round third hard, but he's going to stay there. Klosterman alertly goes to second base. Pass ball is really kind of killing the Knights here. As long as it's not like yesterday, folks, I swear there must have been a dozen pass balls in the Breck Wap game. It was windy. It was cold. It was sloppy. 2-0 delivery on the way. Your batter is Braxton Pauley, and he's run the count to 3-0. Pauley had 3 walks yesterday in Breckenridge. Hasn't really got the bat going this year, but he has great vision at the plate. Finds himself up 3-0. Delivery from Hensrud. Catcher brings it down to the belt. Strike 1. Three-one delivery. Hensrud. Driven. Left field. Left fielder going towards the line. He won't get there. It's going to drop fair. 1-run score. 2-run scores. And Pauley gets the bat going just like that. The old announcer's jinx. Reverse announcer's jinx. Congratulations, BP. And that single. 2 RBI single for Braxton Pauley down the left field line. Just like that, Wahpeton opens up a 7-0 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 5 hits for the Huskies. They're making them hurt. Hinckley scores. Klosterman scores. Pauley on first. 2 outs in the inning. It's a nice piece of hitting from Braxton Pauley. 3-1 pitch. Didn't try to do too much. Got out in front of the fastball and just left it right down the left field line. Hemsrud here. He wants to work fast, and Josh Norrick's going to say, hey, we're not ready. All right, here we go. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and fouled straight back by Aiden Hayek. Aiden Hayek, the sophomore, he's got a double to his name today. A double, a walk, a stolen base, and a run. Runner on first. 0-1 delivery to Aiden Hayek. Breaking ball. Gets him swinging. Snap throw to first. Pauley gets back. You know, Braxton Pauley, not built for speed, but they're going to check him anyways. Nice head first slide. Gets in there safely. 0-2 to Hayek. 2 outs. Hemsrud trying to get out of this mess. Sidearm, off speed, strikeout. Changing of the arm angle for Hemsrud. Very impressive. His team is still down 7-0 as Wahpeton piling on here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning at John Randall Field. This is Huskies Baseball on B92.7, live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. You can also listen to the stream on kbmwnews.com. We'll be right back.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
All right, back to the action, folks. Jaden King out here, top of the 5th inning. Wahpeton lefty having himself a night on the mound against Grand Forks Central. Swing and a miss to start the at-bat to the 7-hitter Blaze Walken. Jaden King racking up the strikeouts. He's got 9 of them. He's up 0-1 on Blaze Walken. 0-1 pitch to Walken, fouled off. 0-2. It's King looking to make it double digits here. Blaze Walken, he struck out in his first at-bat. 0-2 delivery. Takes that one just off the plate. Josh Nordick, one of the best home plate umpires around. Very consistent. Calls it as he sees it off the plate. 1-2. Delivery from King, the lefty. Fouled straight back into the net. So Walken having a decent at-bat here. Still finds himself behind. Jaden King comes set. Lefty's working out of the windup. Leg kick. 3-quarter delivery. Nasty pitch in the dirt. Gets a swing and a miss. Blado's going to chase him down the line and high throw to Pauly at first base, but he snags it for the out. So that's a strikeout. Almost reached base on the strikeout, but Blado and Pauly able to get on the same page there. Get walking out for the first out of the inning. 10 strikeouts for Jaden King. First pitch to Landon Lima is low. Lima walked last time, got as far as first base. Couldn't move him around. It'll be Lima, Marto, and then back to the top with Brevik. 1-0 pitch to Lima. Fastball just above the belt. 2-0. Wahpeton up 7-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. King trying to find the zone here. He does. Check swing, but it's a strike looking. 2-1. King, nice and loose. Seeing that velo tick up here. Really throwing his fastball hard. Just down and in. 3-1. Landon Lima working the count here against Wahpeton's ace, who has 10 strikeouts on the night. 3-1 delivery. Strike 2. Full count. So Lima looking walk all the way there. King says it ain't going to be that easy. Payoff pitch from your big lefty on the way. That's ball 4. So Lima caps off a nice at-bat against King. Brings up your 9-hitter, Nolan Marto. He struck out in his first at-bat. Trying to roll the order around to the top here for Grand Forks Central. Trailing 7-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Pretty big lead over there at first base, but King goes home anyways. Gets a half swing there. They're going to check to Roy King, and he's going to say he went around. So it's going to be strike 1. King gets Marto to bite on the outside stuff. It's 0-1. King, he's going to go to first here. Back in plenty of time as Lima. Shout out again to our video stream sponsors, Vision Ford and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. As Jaden King comes set in the stretch. Goes home. Climbs the ladder with that one. It's 2-1. Wind blowing out to right field today, folks. Hinckley went deep for the Huskies to right center. King finds the strikes on there, 1-2. That's the play of the game so far. Miles Hinckley put that thing right where the fence kicks out to 372, and he was pumped up. Dead sprint. Should have timed his 40-yard dash. Delivery from King, grounder to third, right through the wickets. Looks like it might have bounced off the lip. Langenwalter expecting a hop, and it just stayed down. Rolls to the outfield. So that's going to be an error. An error puts Marto on first base, moves Lima to second base. And all of a sudden we're at the top of the order with Braden Breivik. One out. Top of the order for Grand Forks Central. They trail 7-0 in the 5th inning on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Pop straight up. Shallow. Hayek coming in from right. He overruns it. Bounces over him, and that's going to break up the no-hitter. Tough way to watch the no-no go as Aiden Hayek overruns the baseball there. And it's going to land over his head for a single. So Jaden King's no-hit bid comes to an end here. And we got the bases loaded for Grand Forks Central on that very lucky single for Braden Breivik to right field. Brings up Zach Benjamin. He falls off the first pitch. Hayek came in, and I thought the first baseman and the second baseman would have given a little more chase out there to the ball that was shallow, at least to communicate to him where it was, but they kind of just stared at him and expected him to make the play. Covered a lot of ground. Saw him do that earlier in the game for the out. That one he covered a little too much ground. Jumped up at the last second and it landed over his head. Sophomore's been playing phenomenal this year. He threw the kid out at second base. That was in that game versus Horace. One hop dart late in that game. A couple doubles already on the season, so that's going to be the first hit of the game. Comes on a misplay by the Huskies, and we're going to have a Minn Kota Ag Products mound visit here as Lundsetter comes out. I highly doubt he's going to take King out with the way he's been rolling, but you never know. Maybe he feels good with this 7-0 lead. And King is going to stay out there, get a chance to keep this shutout going. That mound visit is brought to you by Minn Kota Ag Products. Zach Benjamin steps back into the box. 0-1 count. One out. Bases juiced for Grand Forks Central. Delivery from King. Swinging hack. No contact. 0-2. King elevated the fastball there again. That's been his bread and butter today. Zach Benjamin couldn't catch up with it. King way up in this count. 0-2. Jaden King comes set. Delivery. Strike three looking inside corner. Benjamin is going to have words with the home plate ump. That's a strikeout for Jaden King. Swing and a miss, a foul ball. We're having a little bit of conversation here about the play in right field. It hit the glove, huh? Hit the glove. So we'll take a look at the scoring here in a little bit. That one might be getting changed. Maybe not. I don't know how official we get up here with a no-hitter on the line. King, he gets strike two here. So 2 outs. King has 2 strikes now on Keegan Hensrud. Trying to get out of here. Bases loaded. Grand Forks Central still looking for a run. Hensrud fouls it off. Jaden King, bases loaded. He's facing the number 3 hitter, his adversary on the mound, Hensrud. Hensrud dribbles an 0-2 pitch, way in on the hands. He fights it off, fouled on the third baseline. So it'd be interesting, if I had Hunter McCall on speed dial here, I would ask how they put that in Game Changer. I wonder if somebody down there is saying that did hit the glove, or what they have it scored as down there, but try to get that for you guys in the post game. But King, he's got to get out of this bases loaded jam here. 0-2. Hensrud, swing and a miss. Jaden King shuts the door on a scoring threat by Grand Forks Central, keeps the shutout intact. Bases left loaded. Wahpeton's big lefty rolling. Another strikeout. We'll get back with those K numbers for you after this break. It is 7-0 heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. Wahpeton leads Grand Forks Central on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You're listening to Huskies Baseball on B92.7.
When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, Jamie, and Melissa have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved, and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. The Wahpeton Huskies, they get out of a bases-loaded jam there. Jaden King does it via strikeout. He's got 11 Ks, folks. Really got it going. So Wahpeton takes a 7-0 lead into the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitching change for Grand Forks Central. First pitch outside. This is going to be number 13. Brady Ledehy? What as close as I'm going to get, folks, on that one. 1-1 from Ledehy. Number 13, righty. Wearing the Garnet jersey in the stirrups. He's facing Nick Langenwalter. Hangs it outside, 2-1. Langenwalter today has a single, a stolen base, a run, and a strikeout. Langenwalter fights that one off the end cap, 2-2 count. Langenwalter playing third base today. He caught yesterday against Breckenridge. Threw a runner out at second base in that one, and he also doubled. 2-2 pitch on the way. Langenwalter gets that one. It short hops the shortstop, and that's going to be a base hit. Kind of in-between ball there. Looked like a line drive off the bat, and it dipped down real quick. One hop the shortstop. So Langenwalter's on first base. His first hit of the ball game. His second hit of the ball game, excuse me, a pair of singles. First pitch is outside. They throw behind Langenwalter. He's back easy. Langenwalter singled and scored in the second inning. This will bring up Cade Malmy. Those two runs came across when Malmy put the ball in play, and an error was made by the shortstop. 1-0 delivery to Malmy. Looking at strike two. Malmy playing second base, batting in the 8 hole, wearing number 5. Ledehi on the mound. Malmy puts it in play again. This one's hit harder to the shortstop. Another error on the shortstop. Malmy really making him pay today. Just picking on him over there. Cade Malmy reaches first base. Nick Langenwalter quick enough to get over to second and bust up any fielder's choice opportunity. You'd love to see him get some hits, but he's getting on base either way. We got nobody down, and Eli Kappas is going to bat for Braden Steffens. Kappas coming off the bench here. Kappas takes a outside fastball for a strike. Kappas batting from the right side. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one's strike two at the belt. Looks like he took some off that one. And Eli down 0-2 in the count here with runners on first and second. Kappas holds on the 0-2 pitch, and it's going to squirt to the backstop. Runners are both going to move up 90 feet. So Malmy goes to second. Langenwalter goes to third. Kappas 1-2. Two runners in scoring position. Another pitch outside. That one is blocked by the Knights catcher. Kappas fights back to a 2-2 count here. Now, Kappas has a good swing. He can really do some damage with a fastball. I'm not sure what he's going to get here with the count even. First base is open. Number 9 spot in the order. That one is in the dirt outside. So 3 straight balls to Eli Kappas after he falls behind 0-2. Not chasing anything up there. Top of the order coming up next. Eli Kappas trying to do a job here coming off the bench. 3-2 pitch outside. So Kappas fights from an 0-2 count. 4 straight balls on the outer half of the plate, and the bases are juiced for Skylar Blado. Blado 0 for 2 with a walk. He got to third base, and that's where he got himself into a rundown, was thrown out. So we got the bases loaded for Skylar Blado. Wahpeton trying to bust this thing wide open in the bottom of the 5th inning on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Huskies lead Grand Forks Central 7-0. Back in the windup now. Little pump of the baseball in the glove, and Ledehi throws it across for strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1 to Blado. Breaking ball. Blado shoots that one towards the gap. Center fielder ranges over. He'll catch it. Tagging from third is Langenwalter. He'll score easily. Doing a job, Skylar Blado. Runners stay put at first and second. But Nick Langenwalter scores on the sac fly by leadoff man Skylar Blado. So Blado with a walk and a sacrifice today, finding ways to get it done even though he's not in the hit column. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Hinckley coming up. Hinckley had the big fly earlier over the fence in right center. As I said, that's a deep part of the ballpark. 372. 1-0 to Hinckley. 1-0 delivery on the way. Breaking ball outside corner. Definitely a pitch that Hinckley does not mind laying off. I don't know what he would have done on that one other than roll it over. He wants that thigh-high fastball on the middle inner half of the plate. 1-1 delivery to Hinckley. He gets an outside fastball in the dirt, swings and misses. And, you know, after you hit a ball like that, I'm sure you want to swing. So 1-2 to Hinckley. Runners on first and second. 1 down. Delivery. Hinckley waits on the curveball. Falls it off to his own dugout. 8-0 Wahpeton leads after that Langenwalter run on the sacrifice. On your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 1-2 delivery. Hinckley pops it up. Pitcher, third base, catcher, they're all in the area. Third baseman catches it right in front of the Wahpeton dugout. Second out of the inning. So Hinckley coming into that at-bat was 2 for 2. Home run, a walk, a single, 3 runs scored. So this is his first time getting out in the game. 2 down brings up Jaden King. King takes it at the letters, ball 1. Jaden King, he has picked his college to play baseball, but he hasn't made it official yet, so neither will I, but stay tuned. We'll have that news on kbmwnews.com. 1-0 pitch is outside to King. King, the 2-time state champion Legion baseball player. Phenomenal right fielder. Ace of the staff. He's up 2-0 at the plate right now, the day he steps off the back of the rubber. Comes set. 2-0 pitch to Jaden King. Outside, 3-0. Right there. Got to bring it in a little bit. So 3-0, Jaden King is up in this count. Big swing, follows it into the catcher's mitt. And King, even though he's a heavy hitter, he's very patient. Yesterday he had 2 intentional walks. He was hit by a pitch. And the 2 times he did swing the bat, doubles. Today, King has been hit by a pitch twice and struck out once. Swing and a miss at the 3-1 pitch. That one dropped off the table. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be in motion here. Bottom of the 5th inning, Wahpeton trying to put some insurance on this 8-0 lead. Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. King, wide open stance. Payoff pitch from Ledehi. Leg kick on the way. Swing and a miss. Inside, can't get his hands around. Excellent pitch placement. Grand Forks Central leaves 2 runners stranded for the Wahpeton Huskies, but not before Wahpeton tacks on 1 run on a sacrifice fly. Huskies lead 8-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bottom of the 5th inning, you're listening to Wahpeton Baseball on B92.7 FM and streaming live on KBMW News Live YouTube.
No one woke up this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Break for big savings at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Stop in for rebates up to $40 on the purchase and installation of select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold brake pads or rotors. Rebates up to $80 on the purchase and installation of 4 select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold shocks or struts. Our tire center is rolling in the rebates with up to $120 available on select brands. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit smithmotors.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Jaden King and the Huskies up 8-0 in top of the 6th inning over Grand Forks Central. King behind in the count 2-0 here to start the top of the 6th inning. King's delivery, that is just off the plate. He's going to fall behind 3-0 here to number 3, Gabe Tandy, cleanup hitter. So King induced a weak fly ball to right field last inning as the 3-0 pitch finds the zone for strike 1. That fly ball landed just behind Aiden Hayek as he was charging in. We're a long ways away up here. I got a pole blocking half my view. I couldn't see him touch the ball. Had it down as an error. As that ball is dribbled to first base, Paulie's going to run it out, and it's not going to matter anyways. I was just going to let you guys know that that was ruled an error last inning and not a hit. So King had a no-hitter going. That was just spoiled by that infield single by Gabe Tandy. So it wasn't meant to be today. 2 pieces of soft contact from Jaden King. And Tandy gets on the infield hit. That one was dribbled between Braxton Pauly, the first baseman, the second baseman, Malmy, and King, the pitcher. Pauly was the first to get to it, and the runner was able to beat King to first base for the first hit of the game, breaking up King's no-no. Swing and a miss from Noah Morkvy. Big cut on that one. He's down 0-2. So Gabe Tandy on first base with an infield single. Noah Morkvy batting in the 5-hole. He's down 0-2 against Jaden King. Delivery. Can't get it down. It's 1-2. So Jaden King has been absolutely dominating this lineup today. He's got 11 strikeouts. Make it 12. Curveball goes 12-6. Sits down Noah Morkvy. Saw a beach ball coming in, and by the time he swung, it was a golf ball at the bottom of the zone. Strikes out Morkvy. Brings up Jackson Washburn. Washburn 0 for 2 with the strikeout today. Outside. Ball 1. So Huskies have 6 hits. 1 hit for the Knights. 2 errors on the Knights. 2 errors on the Huskies. As King evens the count here 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, and he's still going strong. Over the top delivery, gets a swinging miss on the outside half of the plate, and King's up 1-2 to number 25, Jackson Washburn. Delivery on the way. Washburn washes it across right over the plate. Strike 3. 2 down. Jaden King putting on a pitching clinic here for the Wahpeton Huskies. He's got a shutout going right now in the 6th inning. Runner on first base, infield single for Gabe Tandy. Then he'll bring up Blaze Walken. Walken takes one just below the knees for ball 1. We have a partially sunny night here at John Randall Field. King is covered in shade. Klosterman, the shortstop, is covered in shade. First base side of the diamond also covered in shade. Langenwalter over there on a beach at third base. 2-0 count now to Blaze Walken. Skylar Blado behind the plate. King throws a fastball to him, and it's fouled down the right field line. Jaden King, 2-1. Facing Blaze Walken, the 7-hitter here. 2 down. Up and in. Ball. King falls behind 3-1. And you wonder how much longer he's going to go here. He's had some pretty quick innings, but when you're striking everyone out, the pitch count tends to balloon a little bit. He's not getting any quick outs on contact. 3-2. Full count. So we got a full count here. It's going to send Tandy in motion on the pitch. Delivery. Ball 4. So very close pitch on the outside corner from King. Not sure the batter knew it was a walk either, but he's going to trot down there eventually. 2 outs, first and second. No movement from the Wahpeton dugout. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen. Landon Lima comes to the plate. He's got a pair of walks to his name today. Has not got out. So King trying to add Landon Lima to his long list of outs here. And he falls behind 2-0. Runners on first and second for Grand Forks Central. Landon Lima trying to keep the 6th inning going here with 2 outs. King misses downstairs, 3-0. Kind of looks over the dugout. See what King has here. Finds the zone there. Knee-high fastball 3-1. And they are going to go warm up. Looks to be looks like that's Kason Pinsonolt, maybe Jacob Fensky. If so, they're both pitchers. So I'm not sure which one is warming up which one. It is Jacob Fensky and Kason Pinsonolt as King walks Lima. So the bases are loaded, and King's going to have to work through this. That walk is presented by Matt and Amanda Frederick State Farm, because they're going to need to give him some time to warm up, and Andrew Lundsetter is going to aid that cause with a Minn Kota Ag Products mound visit here, buy his guys some time. Kind of chuckles and looks back at the dugout, slowly walking out there as his pitchers warm up in the bullpen. Bases are loaded after that Lima walk. We got Lima on first, walking on second, Tandy on third. Wahpeton leads 8-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
All right, so Jaden King, he lost the no-hitter on a weak dribbler to the right side, and he has walked 2 men to load the bases here. See if he can't keep that shutout intact. Starts the batter off with a strike. Central has the bases juiced. This is the 9-hitter. Good spot for King to be in. It's Nolan Marto. Oh, 2 paints the knees, Jaden King. See what King dials up here. He's got to dig deep. 0-2 delivery from King. Yes! Swinging strikeout. Jay Kizzy, Big Bird. The King is dealing. Number 6 strands 3 runners. Jaden King's day most likely done here. 6 shutout innings for Wahpeton's ace. A boatload of strikeouts. We'll get back to you with those numbers right after this break.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
All right, we're back at John Randall Field. Jaden King is most likely done. They got the bullpen working out there. King comes out here and strikes out 15 batters. Career day for Jaden King. 6 shutout innings, 1 hit allowed, a little dribbler in the infield. What a fantastic day from the lefty, who, like I said, has made his college decision for baseball, but he hasn't told everyone yet. Stay tuned on KBMWnews.com for that information at a little bit of a later date. For more sports anytime, visit our website and our Facebook, which is also KBMWnews.com. This game is also live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Wahpeton up 8-0. Hinckley with the homer, King with 15 strikeouts, everybody else doing their part. Cooper Klosterman going to start off this inning. Klosterman takes outside, ball 1. Klosterman today, sacrifice fly, a walk and a stolen base, and he grounds this one to third. Nasty hop. Third baseman grabs it bare hand off the chest, throws it across the diamond. Nice play there. It bounced up, and he was able to pin it against his chest. Landon Lima throws Klosterman out. As I was saying, Klosterman now likely done at the plate. Sacrifice, RBI fly, a walk, a stolen base, a fielder's choice, and he also scored a run. Braxton Pauley comes up. shook off the rust in his last at-bat with a single down the line. Pauly takes a bender right over the middle of the plate for strike one. That was one of those hang-and-bang curveballs Pauly probably wants back as a hitter. 0-1 to Pauly. Fastball outside corner, looking again, 0-2. Can't seem to pick up the ball. Really late to get into his load. He's not wearing his signature sunglasses, you know. The Oakleys with the blue tint on the front. I'm kind of surprised. 0-2 pitch. That one does stay outside. Pauly, if you remember from the Boys of Summer documentary, he was notorious for wearing those sunglasses on the mound until they told him he couldn't do it anymore. 1-2 delivery to Pauly. Outside, 2-2. Pauly has some pop in that bat. I was able to make it to a couple batting practices last year. He's able to shoot it over the fence. Used mostly as a pitcher, though, as the 2-2 pitch is on the way to Pauly. Swings. One hopper to the second baseman. He bobbles it. He gets it. Throws over in plenty of time for the second out of the inning. So Aiden Hayek comes to the plate. Hayek is 1 for 2 with a double, a run, and a stolen base. And a walk. Hayek, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. McCade Pickin. Head on over to our Facebook, kbmwnews.com Facebook page. Check out our interview with him. Just over 8 minutes long. Quite the character. First baseman McCade Pickin, 1-0 count. 1-1 as he takes. Fastball for a strike. Pickin wears number 22. He plays first base. Excellent fielder out there, and he's going to get a chance here to see what he can do with the stick. Pickin standing in the middle of the batter's box. Takes one off the plate, 2-1. Pickin headed to Georgia Tech. Him and his 32 ACT score. He's going to study computer design, I believe. Something difficult. Something that takes big brains to do. Pickin not only an athlete, he's got brains and a lot of humor to him, too. 3-1. He's ahead in the count after taking a pitch in the dirt. 3-1 delivery to Pickin. Way outside, and Pickin pinch hits. Gets on base with a walk. That's what he said in our interview. Just do a job. That's how you get more opportunities. Show up every day. Do a job. That's exactly what he does right there. Gets to link up with Hunter McCall, first base coach. Nick Langenwalter comes to the plate here. McCade Pickin on first base. Pick-off move. He gets back with the head-first slide. Number 22. Pickin a big enough, not a base stealer really, but a big enough lead where he's got to slide back and get dirty. Slide step home. Strike one on the outside corner to Langenwalter. Angie Pickin's going to have some laundry tonight. Pickin on first, Langenwalter at the plate. Wahpeton leading 8-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bottom of the 6th inning. Jaden King worked himself out of a bases-loaded jam to end the top of the 6th and preserve his shutout. Pitch on the way, big offering and a miss for Langenwalter, and he's down 1-2, excuse me. Got some kids running around here at John Randall. Kind of chilly out, but always a crowd. Beautiful ballpark. They've done a lot to this place down here in Chankapa Park. As Langenwalter takes strike 3 looking on the outside corner. That's going to end the 6th inning. Wahpeton's going to go to the top of the 7th with a comfy 8-0 lead over the Grand Forks Central Knights on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 15 strikeouts today from Jaden King. And now we'll see who's going to take the mound for Wahpeton. Aiden Hayek is going to take the mound for Wahpeton after picking up the win last night in Breckenridge. See if the sophomore can't add to his already promising young season. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Wahpeton Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Ever notice how people in the Midwest always want the opposite of what the weather is doing? When it's warm outside, you want it cold inside. And when it is cold outside, you want it warm. Thanks to Acclimated Entry System from Bayer Build Woodworks and Builder's First Source, you can have exactly what you want. Hundreds of styles, all designed for the Midwest. Acclimated Entry Systems from Bayer Build Woodworks are the quality performance doors you need with the beauty and protection you want. Builder's First Source is your source for acclimated entry systems and all your building needs.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Jaden King's going to get a little bit of rest here after, 15 strikeouts. I mean, just a day at the office for the big lefty. Shutout for Jaden King, 6 innings. Aiden Hayek's going to take over on the mound. Skylar Blado's going to head to shortstop. Nick Langenwalter's going to come from third base to catcher. Cooper Klosterman's going to move over to the hot corner. Brady DeFries, senior, he's out there in right field. Had a great season for the BW Blades, part of them turning around their hockey season. Speedster on the bases here for this team. Good defensive player, too. He'll get an inning over in right field here. Wahpeton up 8-0, but it ain't over till it's over, so they got to shut the door here on this Grand Forks Central team. Top of the 7th inning, 8-0 Wahpeton on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. I'm Robert Wanek. Having fun here at John Randall Field. Thanks for listening to B92.7. Huskies looking for back-to-back wins after beating Breckenridge last night. That's some momentum right there, baby. That's what they're looking for. So Aiden Hayek going to get things started here on the mound. Line drive right off the chalk down the third baseline. It's going to run the corner. That's going to be a double. Home plate umpire Josh Nordic right on it. That thing bounced the white right off the chalk line. Landed just beyond third base. Great piece of hitting there from Braden Breivik as the leadoff hitter finally gets something going. It's actually a second hit of the game. Broke up the no-hitter, and he gets a double here, too. So Breivik on second base. That's going to bring up Zach Benjamin. Benjamin's got 3 Ks today, and he's looking for the golden sombrero. Well, he's not looking for it, but Hayek's looking to put one on him. Runner goes to third. Throw down, but Klosterman's not on the bag. So Langenwalter blocked that ball, and the runner started going to third base. He fired it over to third, and Klosterman caught it, but unfortunately he was just in front of the bag up the line. That's ball 1. So 1-0 delivery from Hayek in. Swing and a miss, 1-1 count. Runner on third base for the Knights as they're looking for their first run down to their final 3 outs here at John Randall Field. Hayek comes set. Inside, Hayek just misses, 2-1. So Aiden Hayek working to the number 2 hitter, Zach Benjamin. Leadoff hitter Braden Breivik's on third base after that leadoff double. Swing and a miss, Hayek. Off-speed pitch. Mixing it up. Confident young man up there, 2-2 count. Zach Benjamin trying to avoid the inglorious golden sombrero. He's got 3 strikeouts against Jaden King. 2-2 delivery from Hayek. Just gets a piece of it, does Benjamin to the backstop. Hayek showing a nice mix of pitches up there. You know, for a sophomore who fell behind in this count, gotta love his decisiveness, throwing what he wants to throw. Hayek comes set from the stretch. Strike 3 looking, and he will wear the golden sombrero. Zach Benjamin K'd up by Aiden Hayek. He's going to look to regroup tomorrow when they play their crosstown rivals, the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Zach Benjamin, the 2-hitter. So we got 1 down, 3-hitter, Keegan Hensrud. He also has 3 strikeouts. So not a recipe for success when your number 2 and your 3-hitter have 7 strikeouts. But I'm not sure what lineup you could have put out there today against Jaden King. I don't think it would have mattered much. 1-0 to the number 3 hitter, Keegan Hensrud. He grounds it to shortstop. That's going to score the first run of the game for Central. Airmail on the throw to first. Braxton Pauley tracks it down, but Hensrud will easily reach second. So that's going to be E6. Skylar Blado, who just moved from catcher to short this inning. And Braden Breivik will come around to score. So it's 8-1 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton still in control here. 2 outs away from their second win in as many days. Thanks for listening on B92.7 FM and live streaming on KVMW News Live on YouTube. Gabe Tandy comes up. Catcher swings, gets his hands around on that one a little too quick. Foul ball down the third baseline. Tandy. He's got a walk to his name today. So Aiden Hayek trying to get the job done here. Got the win yesterday against Breckenridge. He's got one out here in the 7th inning. Can't get that fastball across. 1-1 count. Wahpeton 1-3 on the season, looking to get inch closer to that 500 mark in an always tough Eastern Dakota Conference. Hayek 1-1 comes set. Glove at the chest, over the top delivery. Fastball in the dirt, gets the swinging miss. 1-2. So Hayek facing the cleanup hitter here. Trying to clean up this late game mess for Wahpeton. Bases loaded last inning. They were able to get out of that. Now they got a runner on second after one run has already scored here. Inside pitch, down the left field line, foul. Gabe Tandy just couldn't get extended on that inside fastball. Fought it off, fouled on the left field line. Beautiful evening here at John Randall. Wind's calming down a little bit. We still got Old Glory waving out there on your Shields scoreboard. Your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard for those of you listening to B92.7 FM. We got a 2-2 count here. That pitch is in the dirt. Gabe Tandy at the plate for Grand Forks Central. Hayek comes set. Delivery. Up and in. Off the elbow of Tandy. Just barely nicks the elbow, and that's going to put a runner on first base. Not the end of the world. Wahpeton up by 7 runs. They can now have a force out for second or third. Infield fly also in effect. One out. Get that second out. Wahpeton will feel a lot better. Jaden King rolled through this lineup for 15 strikeouts, and they're just asking Aiden Hayek to get 3 outs here. Doesn't have to be fancy. Noah Morkvee comes up in the 5 spot, swinging a miss at an outside fastball. Morkvee, another one of the Knights with multi-strikeouts in this game. Hayek tries to get the bender there, but can't get it to come back across the plate. Hangs it above the batting helmet. 1-1 count. 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. Wahpeton leads 8-1 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Swing and a miss from the Knights' number 5 hitter, Noah Morkvee, and he's down 1-2 in the count. Aiden Hayek comes set. 1-2 delivery. Right hand over the top. Strikeout looking. Aiden Hayek. Delayed call there from the home plate umpire. Makes it that much sweeter for the Wahpeton sophomore on the mound. That's out number 2. 17th strikeout of the game for the Huskies. Husky pitchers, I should say. Jaden King has 15 of them, and Hayek's got 2 already in this inning. Hayek, fastball outside corner. Washburn way late. Fouls it into his own dugout. Watch out. Duck for cover. 0-1. 2 strikeouts on the day for Washburn. Hayek looking to strike out the side here in his only inning. Looking to put the cherry on top for Wahpeton. Hayek comes set, working in the count. 0-1. Bounces in the dirt. Langenwalter slides out to block it in the other batter's box. Nice play, Nick Langenwalter. So Hayek, 1-1 count here to Jackson Washburn. One pitch just inside. Washburn thought it was going to hit him. He bailed out, and that thing almost came all the way back for a strike. Not quite, though. So we got a 2-1 count here. Aiden Hayek Runners on first and second. Nobody holding them on. 7-run lead for the Huskies. Up the middle. Off the mound. It's going to get through to center field. 1 run's going to score. Runners on the corners for Central. Good piece of hitting by Jackson Washburn. Hayek was kind of falling towards the first baseline on the delivery. Hit it to his backhand side. Bounced right by the rubber. Rocketed into center field. So that's a single for Jackson Washburn. Third hit of the game for the Knights. Hensrud on third. Washburn on first. 8-2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hayek, delivery, breaking ball. That one is weakly hit to Hayek. Bounces off his shin. He barehands it. Throws to first, airmail. 1 run for the Knights. Washburn's flying into third, and that's where he'll stay. Suddenly it's 8-3. 2 down. No panic button yet. That's going to be an E1 on Hayek. As Washburn gets all the way to second base on that dribbler to the pitcher's mound. Washburn to third. Hensrud scores. Hayek. Breaking ball stays high. 1-0. Central trying to make a splash here. Trailing 8-3 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard down to their final out. 1-0 count. Foul ball. Langenwalter takes the catcher's helmet off, but it's going to land on top of the press box. As Landon Lima comes to the plate. 3 walks today, so this kid has been able to find his way on. They haven't been able to bring him in, but now it's his chance. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Hayek steps off. Mix the pace up a little here if you're the sophomore Hayek. A little bit of a pressure moment. Grand Forks Central scored all 3 of their runs here in the top of the 7th. Wahpeton leads 8-3. 1-1 delivery from Hayek in the dirt, blocked by Langenwalter. 2-1. Landon Lima, who's got a trio of walks to his name at the plate. First base is open for him should he get another. Number 8 hitter, 2 down. Swing. That one's hit to third base. Klosterman, candy hop, throws it to first in the dirt. Braxton Pauley says enough of that. Picks it. Out number 3, ball game. Wahpeton wins their second game in as many days. 8-3 over Grand Forks Central on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. That's a wrap on a night where Jaden King strikes out 15, and Aiden Hayek comes in and finishes off the 7th inning, works around 3 runs, strikes out 2 batters. Wahpeton improves to 2-3 on the season. We'll be right back with your Miller Realty postgame show, your Essentia Health Player of the Game, and Red River Agency Play of the Game. You're listening to Wahpeton Baseball on B92.7 FM, live streaming on KBMW News Live, YouTube.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
There are some things you don't want to fall behind on, especially when it comes to your health. A colorectal cancer screening is one. Essentia Health reminds you to schedule your colorectal cancer screening, which can detect and even prevent colorectal cancer before symptoms appear. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider online at essentiahealth.org to learn which screening option is right for you. Stay ahead of colorectal cancer and get screened.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. I would like to let you know about our DEF fluid. Whether you're looking for a 2.5 gallon jug or a 275 gallon tote, we've got you covered. You can also grab it at the pumps at the Southern Valley Travel Center located on the 210 bypass. So whatever your DEF needs are, we're here to help.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Welcome back to your Miller Realty postgame show, a tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, trust, and service. And Jaden King, he's got a tradition of lining them up, sitting them down. 15 Ks for the senior. My goodness, are you serious, Jaden King? Big time outing from the lefty. 15 strikeouts. Gosh, I mean, I know I repeated that, but just hard to fathom. That's a lot of Ks, especially in a spring game where these pitchers are still getting loose, still testing out their grips. It's still getting primed for what's going to be a long summer season. So King goes 6 innings of shutout baseball, gives up 1 weak hit, strands the bases loaded in his final inning, which brings me to this point. King stands alone as your Essentia Health player of the game. I think that goes without explanation. Essentia Health here with you. For your play of the game, presented by Red River Agency, your trusted hometown agents, Miles Hinckley with the big fly. Lefty, number 2 hitter in this Wahpeton lineup. Not really relied on for power. Actually squares around to bunt, usually early in his at-bats, and uses his speed on the bases. He went deep, 2-run homer to the 372 sign in right center field, deepest part of the ballpark, and he was sprinting around the bases, unhooked the plow, fastest home run trot you'll ever see, folks. And I don't think we had our audio on the YouTube stream for that, but don't worry, I got the road mic clipped up here, and we're going to throw that call behind our calls of the week on KBMWnews.com Facebook. If you haven't seen that, check it out. We've got Huskies home opener calls of the week, NDSCS baseball calls of the week, Cowboy baseball calls of the week. It's just really fun series presented by Distinction Custom Laser Designs. So your play of the game presented by Red River Agency is Miles Hinckley. Bomba shot to right center field. What a fun game. Wahpeton wins 8-3. They're now 2-3, 2 in a row after they beat Wahpeton yesterday. Aiden Hayek comes in the 7th inning, strikes out 2 batters, works around 3 runs, but you know what? Finds a way. Runners on 2nd and 3rd to end that ball game. 1 single could have made it 8-5. Hayek slams the door, gets a ground out to Cooper Klosterman at 3rd base, and Braxton Pauley flashes the leather at first by picking that thing out of the dirt. Again, 8-3 Wahpeton on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Thank you all for tuning in to B92.7 FM, live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube. Check out our Facebook page this week for all kinds of highlights and audio calls from this game, and I hope you're having a fantastic week. We got plenty of time left to kick it country during the day and get out to the ball game at night. For those of you who hopped over from KBMW, the Twins game, to check out this Wahpeton game, thank you for all the support. I'm Robert Wannick signing off from the iconic John Randall Field.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9